Hundreds of thousands of people gathered in Washington, D.C. today to witness President Barack Obama officially begin his second term as President of the United States. I'm Hyla for the Daily Buzz, and joining me to discuss our favorite celebrities who are participating in all the parties in the historic day, the senior editor from In Touch Weekly, Kim Seraphin, is here. The inauguration is not just him holding the Bible, you know, with the justice. This is
two Bibles this time.
It's an entire weekend full of activities. What's been going on and what else is happening this week?
Yes, of course, there are a lot of celebrities there in town to celebrate the inauguration, beginning with at the signing ceremony. I mean, you have to talk about the actual ceremony. There were three huge musicians. Beyonce performed, Kelly Clarkson sang My Country 'Tis of Thee, James Taylor sang America the Beautiful. So that was really nice to have these big celebrities who had been supportive of President Obama. Certainly Beyonce had helped fundraisers for the president during the campaign. So it was really nice to see them there performing at the actual signing ceremony. But yeah, you're right. It was a whole weekend of events.
It was like a kids' day or something.
There was a kids' inaugural concert, right? And that was huge because Katy Perry was the huge star there, and she was wearing her American flag attire, you know, like Katy Perry usually does. She dresses up. She likes to, you know, wear some crazy outfits, but she was all direct as Americana, basically. Kids loved her, and this was a great concert. Usher was there, so a lot of great performers performing at this kids' inaugural concert. But then, yeah, there were a lot of different events. I mean, even there was the National Day of Service. Eva Longoria has been all over town. I mean, she was also a big supporter of the president, was the co-chair of his campaign.
Yeah, spoke at the convention.
Yeah, spoke at the convention. So she's been all over town at various events. And then, of course, you have the inaugural balls. So, I mean, I think that's the big thing. Now, this time around, there are not as many. There had been more in the past, but this time there's two. Right, there's two official inaugural balls. There's a lot of unofficial. There's like the hip-hop ball was last night. There's another music event that Kesha's going to be at. But then you have the official balls. And the people that are performing at the official balls are similar to like the kids concert. Katy Perry, Stevie Wonder, Smokey Robinson, Brad Paisley,
I know I
the
caught
cast
up
of
with,
Glee.
and I caught up with Alicia Keys at Sundance. She was excited to perform. She was going to try and figure out a way. She's like, enough with Barack Obama singing. Let's try and get Michelle on stage to sing a little bit. I wonder if she'll be able to pull that off. But speaking of the balls, I know this is a big deal because of Michelle's dress. It was a big deal last time. What are the expectations for the ball tonight?
Everyone is talking about Michelle Obama's dress because remember 4 years ago, she made Jason Wu a household name. Nobody knew who he was. He was this 26-year-old unknown designer. She wore that gorgeous one-shoulder dress. Everyone remembers that because they remember her dancing the first dance with the president. And everyone is talking about who she's going to wear. Now, when they had their sort of the official swearing in yesterday because, you know, they had to change the date for the official one today because of Martin Luther King Jr. Day. She wore Coach. She wore Reed Krakoff, the designer, head of Coach, which is, you know, nice of her to do, American designer. So everyone is wondering who she's going to do. If she's going to pick another unknown designer like she did with Jason Wu 4 years ago, and again, make them into a household name and have anything designed by this designer flying off the shelves because that's what happens when Michelle Obama wears something. You can't find it in the shelves anymore because everyone wants it.
Exactly. A lot of our favorite celebrities have been tweeting and Instagramming their whole inaugural weekend at Katy Perry. She wrote, "Big inauguration, tiny Aretha hat." Obviously making the joke when Aretha wore that massive hat at the last inauguration. Eva Longoria wrote, "Touching the center of the city here in the Capitol for good luck." And Wilmer Valderrama, "It's time for history. Blessed to say I was there." All right, Kim Seraphin, thank you so much for hanging out. We're going to have the latest on the inauguration and the biggest stories breaking at celebuzz.com.